Did you get sent to summer camp for sports?
A couple times.
Did you like going?
I hated going to summer camp. I miss my brother. I just was not used to being away from home. I was not used to other people. And suddenly I was with all these other boys and adults. I didn't want to be there.
How old were you?
I went once when I was, I think, 8 or 9 to a soccer camp, and then I went to a tennis camp, the Ron Holmberg camp, for just a couple days.
When you went to soccer camp, were you homesick?
Very homesick, and so were all the other kids.
Did you call home?
We had specific, like, half hour where we could call home, and I always called home.
What would you say to your parents when you called home?
I would cry and tell them I don't want to be there, and tell Dad to come get me. I always talked to my mom. She would tell me that I was there and I was staying, and it got to be like the end of the week. Then Mom told me I was staying another week, and I guess they paid week by week. So I really told her that I didn't want to be there and I wanted to come home. And police put Dad on the phone, and I'll tell him why and so on. She told me to stop crying. Dad doesn't want to come to the phone. So I had one argument with her about it, hysterical. And then the next day I called. She didn't accept the call.
Could you hear her voice?
Yes.
Could you hear her refuse to accept your call?
Yes.
And did you try and call her again?
Yeah, I called every day.
Did she ever accept the call?
Never.
How'd that make you feel?
I was just embarrassed, and I went every day, even though I knew that it was going to happen. And I just kind of hung by the phone like I was talking on the phone too. I wouldn't say anything. So all the other boys, because they would talk about if he had called home and things like, you know, they would just be saying that they talked to their dad or this was happening. I didn't want to tell them that my mom didn't want to talk to me.